Hi there, year ones. I hope you're having a really lovely day. This week we're going to be working on writing instructions. Today we're just going to have a go with that. Before we go any further, I'd like you to have a chat with your mom or dad, or maybe your brother or sister, about where you might find instructions, okay? So pause now and just have a quick chat about where you might find instructions. Okay, so you might find instructions in, say you are building a Lego model, maybe a Lego spaceship. You'd find the instructions so that if you clearly follow the instructions, you'll have the spaceship that you would find on the cover of the box. Or if you were, if you're looking in a cookbook and you wanted to make maybe a lemon meringue pie, you'd have to follow the instructions exactly for you to make that lemon meringue pie. Okay. Or you, maybe when your parents are making some furniture, maybe they're making some shelves, they need to follow the instructions carefully, otherwise the shelves might fall down. Okay, so you'll find instructions everywhere, and in fact you'll be giving, throughout your life you'll be reading instructions and giving instructions. So the person you really need to be thinking about when you're writing instructions, like you do in all pieces of writing, but particularly when it comes to writing instructions, you really need to think of the reader. Okay. Because if you want somebody, say, to make a Lego model of Hogwarts, you need to be really clear about what you write in order for them to make the Hogwarts that you want them to make. Okay, so it's really important that we're thinking about the reader, that we're really clear to them. Okay, so that they don't go off on their own road. You want them to stay on your road. Okay, so we're going to think of our reader as a reception child this week. We're going to think about how can we make instructions so clear that a child that's younger than us can follow them. Okay, so today you're going to have a go at writing instructions on how to make a jam sandwich. Okay, so I had a go myself earlier. Okay, so brilliant. The first thing I need to do here is that get 2 slices of bread. I don't have any bread. Spread butter on both slices of bread. Oh no, I don't have any butter either. Have a pause and tell your parents or your mom or dad or maybe your brother and sister what's going wrong. What do we need to do? How are we going to make this clear for the reader so that they actually end up making a jam sandwich? Okay. Right. So this isn't very clear. It has the first thing you need to tell the reader is, well, what are you doing? Well, we are doing instructions on how to make a jam sandwich. So I realized that one wasn't very good. So I had another go. Okay. This time I put a title. Okay, so that the reader was clear, understood what everything underneath here is going to do. How to make a jam sandwich. So now the reader knows, well, if I read on, I'm going to learn how to make a jam sandwich. Now, this is what was missing from the other one. What you need, okay? You can't give anybody instructions until you tell them what they need. So it says here you need some bread. Boink. You need some butter. Haha. You need a jam, a knife, and a plate. Excellent. So now the reader has got everything they need because I told them what they need. Okay. Now the instructions. Let's see if we read these instructions, will the reader be able to make a jam sandwich? Well, finally cut the sandwich in half. Finally cut the sandwich in half. Okay. Let's cut the sandwich in half. Looks like I've got a jam sandwich. Then spread jam on both sides. Is there 4 slices? First get 2 slices, next spread, but this doesn't make any sense. Right, what I want you guys to do today, guys, is I obviously can't write instructions on how to make a jam sandwich. You guys are going to do it for me. You're going to write instructions on how to make a jam sandwich. And in your head, throughout this, is you're going to think of a younger child. Okay? How can I make it really clear to them so that they can make a jam sandwich? And the best way to check is once you're finished is to go back over it and follow your own instructions. If at the end you have yourself a jam sandwich, you will know that your instructions are good. If at the end you've got some horrible mess. You know you've gone wrong somewhere. So have a go at it. Put it up on Seesaw so I can have a look at it. I'd love to see it, and have a really lovely day, and we'll do a bit more work and instructions tomorrow. Brilliant, thank you.